Hi everyone, this will be the last video of this series, daily video 37, but it will be the last one of this book. Yeah, so what did I learn from this book? Well, first of all, let's just do the hands, and then maybe some closing thoughts at the end or so. 71 to 75. It sounds like that song, right? 74, 75? Right, I think that's a song. I wasn't even born. My parents were, but they hadn't met by yet. Yeah, so just to be sure. What's this? No, actually we haven't had this, so that's, I opened the wrong one. This is 71. And I tried not to look too hard at the solution, so I think I'm good. If I somehow have some unconscious or subconscious knowledge, then that will only help. We have a direct rubber action in competition play. North might have a clever trick to show a raise to game with at least 4 trumps, a jump cubit of 4 hearts. Of course, if he plays that, he gives up the ability to express a void or single heart and slam interest, so advantage is small. Well, I mean, if only there were something other than 4 hearts. That's also a cubit of hearts available. But yeah, that's fine. Or, I mean, there's also just Tuna Trump. It's fine. You can also do transfers there. They probably like transfers the most, as you might have gathered, but Tuna Trump for many people shows 4+ trumps and a good raise. But okay, that's great. Chaba, cool story. Let's try to concentrate on the hand. Declarer wins the heart with dummy's ace and roughs the heart to hand. So it's a 6 forfeit. 4 to 6-1. After the heart rough, now partner had actually 3 hearts, so could have given us a suit preference signal right away. Including with the king, with the queen, it doesn't matter at all. But Declarer draws trumps with ace and king. West has 2 small and you throw a heart and calls for the 6 of clubs. You face 2 decisions here. Do you go up with the ace? If you duck, what will you do after winning the next flop? It's true that partner could not give a signal in clubs, but could have given us a signal in spades. So by now it's 2 pieces of information that I would have at the table with a regular partner, at least had we discussed stuff, or maybe I could have just taken their cards to be suit preference and then taken it from there, but it's just not it's not easy like this. But I really should stop complaining, because apparently so these problems are done in such a way that you can get them right without knowing what's going on. Okay, so Declarer has 5 spades and a stiff heart and something in the minors, right? Now, the classical thing where this can hurt is if Declarer has a stiff king of clubs, right? That's why you need to go up with the ace. I don't think that's the case, right? We should also count our tricks. We have 2 tricks, the ace of clubs and ace of diamonds. I mean, We don't have two tricks yet, but that's what we probably have. So declare doesn't have the stiff king of clubs. That would give them 6 diamonds and 5 spades. Probably they would have done some kind of a Michaels or so. And anyway, it's just simply, it's an unlikely distribution, so I'm gonna just discount it. It can also cost to go up with the ace if, sorry, not to go up with the ace if I get end played, right? So there's the 10 of diamonds in dummy, so it's scary given that I have the jack, right? Does that count for something? I'm not sure. Let's just start rattling off some hands, right? Imagine partner has the king of clubs. Okay, so partner must have something, right? They did raise the 2 hearts and only showed up with the queen of hearts. And South also needs to have something. He has not shown up with anything other than the ace queen of spades, which you might argue is an overcall already, but let's say that the kings are kind of split, probably. If declare has king queen of diamonds, I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do. So there's more than enough entries to dummy, and we'll just take ace king of clubs and that's it. So declare cannot have king queen of diamonds. I mean, we will assume that declare doesn't have the king queen of diamonds. So that also means in turn that, let's say partner, what about partner having queen of diamonds and king of clubs? Oh god, so there's, okay, sorry, 3 cards missing, the 2 kings and the diamond queen, and we have to figure out what's going on. So if partner has all 3, and I'm pretty sure whatever we do, unless we, I don't know, play a rough and discard early, even that I'm not sure, but then we're gonna get 4 tricks somehow, right? Ace king of diamonds and ace king of clubs somehow. Yeah, I mean, if declare has a stiff minor, I think it's also called, right? We just, since we can never take, wait. Oh yeah, it could be, yeah, stiff club is nonsense, right? So basically, if declare has a stiff diamond, yeah, then it must have the king of clubs. It just doesn't work. So we're gonna have to assume it's somehow 4-3 or 5-2 in the minors, right? So actually, ace king can cash. So it if declare is missing everything, like all 3 cards, then it's obviously called. If declare has all 3, then it's obviously, sorry, if declare has all 3, it's obviously called. If declare has none of them, it's obviously going down. There's also a little bit of an inference that declare started playing on clubs, but let's try to then concentrate on the other stuff. So let's say declare is missing one of them. Well, if declare is missing the king of clubs, I would say that the play doesn't quite make sense, but although yeah, you're not gonna discard those clubs so easily. So let's say declare is missing the king of clubs, that has the king queen of diamonds, that's like I said, it's called. If declarer is missing the queen of diamonds, then still we'll only lose one club and maybe two diamonds, so that's still not gonna cut it. If declarer is missing the king of diamonds, we would need to take 3 diamond tricks and the ace of clubs, so that would just about be possible with, if declarer is 4-3 in the minors, 4 diamonds and 3 clubs, then there is no diamond discard. If it's 3-4 in the minors, then it's gonna get difficult for us because there's probably a diamond discard, and we cannot break the suit. So at 4-3 in diamonds, I think we can beat it by playing ace of clubs and club. And now declarer has no choice but to broach. You broach of subject, but you break a suit, I think. But we have no other option than playing diamonds themselves, and I think unless declarer has the queen 9 of diamonds, even, although yeah, it would need to be queen 9-8 because they need to play the suit twice through the jack. So I think it needs to be queen 9-8, and then so with the king of diamonds, we have a slim chance if we just take ace. If partner has the king of diamonds, we have a slim chance in playing ace of clubs and another club. And then we are good because we got out, and then diamonds will need to be played for us. But if the declarer is missing one of the 2 other cards, then we have no chance. And I think it's also not just a double dummy thing; it's also single dummy. Okay, now let's say if partner has 2 of those cards. Yeah, let's say partner has the 2 kings. Then that's obviously we're beating. We're taking the ace king, and I mean if there's some weirdo stiff, then we have no chance anyway. So we're just gonna ignore it. Now the other interesting thing is if partner has king queen of diamonds. If partner has king queen of diamonds, it can be the case that we need to take the ace right away and play on diamonds. Because that diamond can go from dummy. Again, this is about 4 clubs and 3 diamonds. Why is bridge so hard? I don't get it. Maybe from king queen of diamonds, partner would have led the suit. Maybe, but I don't really see the advantage of ducking, so I'm not gonna duck. In any case, the question is what should I do? Okay, so if it's king queen of diamonds, I need to, or at least it's easiest to start diamonds right away. Less declarer pitches a diamond from dummy. And the other question is king of clubs and queen of diamonds. And then in that case, I don't quite understand what declare is doing, but still, then I can take the ace, and then I would need to lead a low diamond or an ace and another. Okay, so that's... Yeah, so the interesting case was the king of diamonds only in partner's hand, but that's then king of diamonds and queen of hearts and literally nothing else. Although it's a 4-card suit, 4-card support, so from my point of view, it's okay. I don't know if it's okay from a book's point of view. Then in that case, I need to play ace of clubs and another, and if partner has just the queen of diamonds and the king of clubs, then I would need to take the ace and lead the low diamond, or ace and another. Although, can't I combine those chances by taking the ace, playing the ace of diamonds, and then if partner discourages, then I just play a club? I think that should be okay. Well, I don't know. I went through these combinations so many times. Maybe there is some weird way in which just a rough and discard I say, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, so I need to specify what I do. I'm gonna win the ace, we'll take the other ace, and then based on that signal, if partner, well, but partner, if partner encourages, then what is that encouragement? It would be from king queen low, partner cannot show me anything, so. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play ace of clubs and another club, and at least then I know what I'm playing for. If partner has king queen third of diamonds, they might have led it, so then that makes declarers hand quite weak, although yeah, that's ace queen and then outside king, I think that's fine. Okay, ace of clubs and another, I don't know, when was I been thinking here for 17 minutes, so. Okay, I think I got it. This has to hold the king. I didn't get it. Oh, yeah, wow, yeah, so if declare has 4 diamonds, then partner has only 2, and maybe declare can end play partner. Wow. Yeah, okay. Yikes. Duck the first club, win the second, I must find an exit, the low diamond will not work, cashing the ace also fails. Lead the jack. Wow. It's like a surrounding play, but with the 7 over the 6, I think that's the key. Well, I mean, maybe it helps to think these hands through. Anyway. Okay, yeah. Learn something again. Maybe. Okay, let's try to get something right out of the last 5 hands. This is the queen of diamonds, declare wins the ace, barely pausing for thought. He advances the queen to his partner 7. If you think about it, the bidding combined with that, with what you have already seen, gives you an almost complete count on Declarer's hand, both in terms of shape and high cards. This is just as well since you need to defend accurately on several tricks to come out on top. What strategy do you adopt? Wow, okay. I opened one spade, double, two spades, pass, pass, four hearts. Partner leads the queen of diamonds. The 7 should be high, I guess. It could be 10, 9, 7 below. As against that, you have 7, 6, 7. 10, 9, 7, but it could be 7, 6, 7, 2. Is there anything else? Could it be from 4? It would be 10, 9, 7, 6 or so, and partner can display the 10. That's probably not that important here. 10, 9. Could be 10, 7, 6, 2. I guess could be 4. So, okay, they even told us here, quite likely second highest from 4 to the 10 or 4 to the 9. Okay, well, let's just take that. Partner is 4 and has 3 spades, we know that. 3 question 4. 3 question 4. Let's give 7 hearts, that would give partner 1. So it would be 3, 1, 5, 4. 3, 1, 5, 4. Partner has the jack of spades. Queen, jack of diamonds, and then needs something else for a raise. I don't think that they play this 2 spades that weak. I mean, maybe I would play that weak, but probably not. So that would give partner a trump honor somehow. Super word stiff king. So that gives let's just go through declared hand then. 0, 7, 0, 7, 4, 2. 0, 7, 4, 2, and is playing the club so early. Yeah, we have three tricks. I mean, it's hard to imagine us being trump cooped, since we cannot quite be end played, right? I mean, I think I can even afford to. I mean, a trump coup would work if declarer can shorten themselves to 4 cards. Like the same amount of cards as we have, and that's just not gonna happen. What are you gonna rough three different times? You need to go to dummy 3 different times and then go there a 4th time and play something through, so that's out. Nothing in spades. Just the ace of hearts? Ace king of diamonds? Yeah, I still think it's weird to double and jump to 4 hearts, so I wonder if Sal has 8 done, but then partner he's on 3 spades and nothing. It's just about possible, but I wonder if the idea is to just duck this. Since that, if the player has queen 10 of clubs, then if I take the club, I will have some issues. But then I will have some issues anyway. I don't quite get it. If I play, let's say just let's go under this assumption: the player has ace king 7th of hearts. The player raised on this 3 count. I don't quite get it, but let's say it's true. Ah, sorry, it's not a 3 count. It's a 4 count. It's not a big deal, I know, but still, it sounds somehow better. And we are white on red, so I kind of understand, yeah. Because I think the player kind of needs the ace king of hearts, otherwise their bidding makes no sense. Okay, so let's take to this hand. Nothing in spades, ace king 7th in hearts, ace king 4th in diamonds, and queen low in clubs. Okay, now I'm gonna imagine it here. You can try to see it as well. If I had some video editing skills, I would probably draw it there, at least for you. Then, what does declarer really do? I mean, because it's then declarer just has 3 losers, right? Let's say we get him with the ace, we play a heart, declarer plays another club, it's great, but is that the point that I play ace of spades and declarer pitches diamond? I think that's the point. Huh. Ace of spades, declarer pitches a diamond, and then oh, but that's fine. Then I just exit a spade, and then jack 10 of hearts will take a trick. You cannot. I mean, I will just not rough in anything. Just wait until declarer roughs. Just run all your spades, all your clubs, whatever. I'm not roughing in, I promise. And then yeah, good luck in the end. I'm gonna get jack 10 of hearts. So that's a pretty straightforward defense, I think. If the player really wants to pitch it to, like to end play us into playing a club, yeah, I'm just gonna play a club and a spade. If you want both at the same time, you can have all your tricks, but we're gonna get to 4 tricks, and that's enough in 4 hearts. So from that point of view, that's fine. So that hand, I think I can just beat like that. Ace king of spades, exit ace. King of clubs, exit a heart, and another club. I just take the other top club and play the ace of spades. If declare roughs, then there's no more entries to dummy, and we just get 4 tricks. Partner gets the jack of diamonds, and we get a heart. There's nothing. Wait. You're telling me ace of spades, you're rough, Draw trumps and end play me. That's the point, right? Yeah. It's not that simple. It's far from simple. Okay, so that doesn't work. King of clubs, heart. It kind of makes sense because it's an entry to the clubs. Let's say declare has the 10, right? Otherwise, I think the hand is a little easier. Declare is queen 10 of clubs. Okay. King of clubs, heart. Now club after me. Let's say I win. Then I'm kind of gonna get end played, I think. Although it's still not that simple because low heart, club, king of clubs. If I play a club, declare will pitch both their diamonds, and if I rough in, that's from a natural trick. So declare can either over rough or no, I mean actually a diamond discard is the cleanest, so you can do that. Let's say I take the ace. In that position. Exit a high heart. And declare can take all the hearts, and then those clubs would be still annoying. Ah no, but then I'm fine. Yeah, I think then I'm fine. So just again, I'm sorry. I got lost a bit in thought, but definitely my commentary was even worse because I was then trying to explain what I was thinking. So I take a top club. Take a top club. Play a heart, right? They play another top. They play a club. I take, and now I can exit with the jack of hearts. I think exit with the jack of hearts. If they take it and throw me in with a heart in the end, I just take the ace of spades. And by that point, I already have 3 tricks. Declare must rough, and then there's no more communication to dummy, so I'm safe there. Just a sec. Just if I could. Yeah, so last we talked, I was somewhere in the middle of a thought process that I can get in with the king of clubs, exit with a low heart to the queen, low club I take it again, and then I exit with the jack of hearts. I don't see what else declarer can do, so I exit with the jack of hearts, and if I get thrown in with a heart, then I just exit with the ace of spades, and whatever declarer does, the hand is over. I already have 3 tricks, and pitching on the ace of spades will just give us the 4th. So what this means is, because this was so straightforward to beat, I wonder if we have to worry about 8 hearts. But I think this line works against 8 hearts as well. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. So in that case, I think we're done here. Maybe there's some elegant way of just ducking this club and just leaving Declare to to his own devices, but I think I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. Take the ace or whatever king. Play a low heart to the queen. Okay, I mean, is there something else that can happen if Declare plays the diamond and starts playing hearts or whatever? But whatever, then I can only I can only get end played less. I can't get end played more. Like I can't be on lead more than 3 times. That's what I prepare now for. King of clubs exit the low heart. Ace of clubs. Exit the high heart. And then when I get in with the 10, assuming Declare tries to end play me, I just play the ace of spades and the hand is over. I think this is correct. I wouldn't be surprised if it were incorrect. That's exactly what it does. King of spades. But then yeah, okay, so I'm gonna give myself still pretty high credit because so it's true that I didn't think about the king of spades. I just thought about the club. But I think I wouldn't have played the ace if Declare calls for the king. I will give myself 75% of credit. I am obviously a biased judge. You be the unbiased judge. I'm just gonna say that I would have figured this out because I actually saw the entire hand. And I would have thought this through, I think, as well, but there's no guarantee of any of this happening because I don't know if you've seen me defend in real life. It's has one of those. It's not PG-13. It's really bad. You shouldn't watch it with your children. Anyway, 3 more and then the book is over. Sad but true. North raises South week 2 directly to game. Just as an aside, I was playing in a club with it's kind of an inexperienced partner. I opened the week 2 and he asked with 2 no trumps. 2 no trump. And then I replied 3 clubs. We signed off in 3 hearts and everything. And then I asked him like, what are the responses here? We didn't even discuss this. And he said like, yeah, but it's just standard to play August. And I still don't know what 3 diamonds and 3 hearts would have been, like which is which. Good, bad, whatever, I don't know, and it was like... Anyway, yeah, it was just funny, like, don't ask the question if you don't know what the answers mean. I think that's a pretty good standard in bridge. And normally over week 2 you can always just decide to bid game or just pass and you won't be too far off. So you shouldn't make a big deal out of this. I don't really like this strong relay. The only reason why it makes sense is if you want to look for slam, I think. So I mean maybe it's even a good idea to play it as game forcing. Anyway, great. Let's step off the soapbox and try to beat this hand. North raises South week 2 directly to game. We have queen 4, by the way, that's nice. So East doesn't know how strong dummy is, and we are both kept in the dark about South, the quality of South preamps. So we don't play for a forcing defense, since declare has 6 hearts. Well, yeah. Oh, it's both vulnerable, so it's probably even true even now. I lead the 5 of diamonds, and under diamonds ace, partner plays the 9, which should take as a length signal. So partner has presumably 4, and it is 1, 5, 4, 3 around the table. Otherwise, declare has 5 diamonds, which most declarers don't. Anyway, it's unlikely, just from kind of probability point of view. Yeah, okay, great. Um, great expression, you know. From a statistical point of view, it's unlikely. Anyway, declare cashed the ace king of hearts. Our partner had the jack of hearts. It's very, very nice. And partner pitches a low spade. A low diamond is led towards dummy. Do your off. If you answer yes, what are you gonna do next? So we have 2 trump tricks and we're looking for more. And we decided that declarer has three diamonds, right? So actually declarer cannot gain anything much by playing diamonds, except that, yeah, so what will happen is ace king queen of diamonds, and then a rough a diamond, and then the last diamond is high, but it's not that bad. On the other hand, we have these 2 trumps lying around. Why not just take one and play a spade? Spade must be good. Declare as ace king 6 of hearts, so cannot really have much more, right? Could have the queen of clubs, that would suck. Very unlikely to have. It's very unlikely to have king of spades, because then all the jacks must be in partner's hand. I mean, but even like a 10 count, a good 10 count with a good 6 card hearts, I think is an opening bid. We can look at it another way, right? Declare has 4 heart tricks, because we're gonna take 2. 4 hearts plus 5, that's 9. It's very scary, right? So that means that actually that's the 10th trick. The 5th diamond or the 4th diamond, whichever. The 6 of diamonds, that will be the 10th trick for declarer. That's super scary. So what that tells us is that probably a roughing in... Well, no, the roughing in sets up the trick anyway. Oh god, we have to be like super careful here. Well, I mean, okay, let's assume that this is standard attitude signal, right? Discarding a low spade would mean that partner doesn't want the spade. So that means partner has the queen of clubs. Let's assume that's the case, because otherwise the whole thing is weird. Like, please at least let's signal something. I mean, you want to make this difficult for the book, but in real life partner will have signals. I think this can be taken as a discouraging signal in spades. Diamond is led towards dummies. Okay, so let's take absolute best case scenario. Partner has queen third of clubs, so in principle we have 2 club tricks to take there. If partner has queen forced, and I think it's too late to do anything. Like whatever I do, Declare will be able to. No, yeah, I mean, let's say Declare has both of those. Mm, yeah, both of those losers, and one of them will go on the long diamond basically, and mm, let's look at it again. I rough in, I start clubs. Let's say partner has queen fourth, right? And then we can probably adjust it pretty easily. Now Declare will take the ace at some point, so let's say Declare takes the ace now. Ace now. And starts playing diamonds from the top. Yeah, starts playing diamonds from the top. I will get in, we'll take the king of clubs. There's no more club trick to take, and then the hand is over because the spade will go on the long diamond. I'm out of trumps. So that's out. Let's say I don't rough in. Partner has queen, queen fourth, and I don't rough in. Then dummy takes the ace. Declare roughs and ace. Plays another diamond. Then I can rough that. Now the diamonds are not high yet. Oh boy, so many combinations. Queen of diamonds I can rough. Take the king of clubs. And play a spades. That's already kind of interesting. When can roughing and gain? I don't quite see it. Okay, I'm not gonna rough in. I don't know. The title is against the grain, so maybe I'm supposed to rough in and do something smart. I just don't see it. I'm gonna rough it, not rough in, and rough the next diamond. Wait, is this so clear? Let's say I don't rough in. Now Declare can, instead of cashing another diamond, now Declare knows that they're 4-1. Declare can rough a diamond. If I over rough them, then I'm in the same boat. Declare still has, diamond still has 2 entries. Or Declare has 2 stoppers, depending on what the black suits are. And yeah. Yeah, if I so don't rough in, then Declare takes roughs a diamond. Oh no, yeah. What am I saying? Declare cannot rough another diamond. Declare still has a diamond in their hand, so. And maybe, yeah, that's the thing, that declare could come back with the king of spades, but then if declare is the king of spades, that's 10 tricks, so... Mm. I'm not sure. I think I will just rough in and play a club and hope that partner has queen third. It's probably not the best, but that's the best I can do now. Let's see. Goes against the grain to rough a loser, so imagine you discard, or maybe well, declare continues the suit from dummy, you can rough, yeah. In practice, after the king of diamond wins, declare takes the spade ace and the spade rough to play a 30. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I mean, in fact, I got this right, but I don't know if, I mean, I didn't say this at all, that declare will get back to hand with the spade rough, but it makes sense, right? Yeah, if I rough the second diamond, and switch to a club. Yeah, I mean, I kind of put the hand together, but not perfectly. Well, anyway, and apparently the spade was... I mean, it was just a random discard, but it just happens to mean that the partner doesn't have too strong spades. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, well, I will just give myself, again, 75% because now I did the right thing for the... I wouldn't call it wrong reasons because I did say, like, I'm hoping for queen 30 and whatever, but it's still not exactly... I didn't say the exact line that declare will take. And 2 more hands, right? Yeah. Rosenberg's rule. I should know Rosenberg's rule. I even interacted with him a little on Bridge Winners. North's response on the 2 level already indicates reasonable values, so he has no need to jump on the second round. However, his 2 spades just might have been false preference on a doubleton, and he happily accepts South's natural game try of 3 hearts. Very old-style bidding, but I like it. I always wanted to play 2/1 not game forcing. I haven't done it in a very long time. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Like 2/1 wins on slam deals. People like slam deals, but I think it's also fine to just play quite natural stuff. I wanted to learn it, but imagine something like 1 spade 2 clubs is just some artificial game try in everything, and partner can just react a little more loosely. I mean, I don't know, probably normal 2/1 is fine, but okay, yeah, I'm really trying hard here. I've been babbling for almost an hour. Let's look at Rosenberg's rule. So declare probably has 5/5 in the majors. It's not sure, but probably. I led the 5 of clubs. Partner won the ace and returned the 3. We need 2 more tricks. And it almost looks like we have 2 more tricks, right? And the spade is almost a trump trick. And the ace of diamonds looks like almost a trick. Okay, let's say declare has a diamond void, then I don't see how we're taking enough tricks, because we have nothing in hearts, and so I think we have to assume that the ace of diamonds cashes. So 5/5 1 2 is our preliminary count. We cannot force dummy. It would be so if we could play some magic suit that dummy must ruff, then we have a trump trick. That's the idea. And we also have a trump trick if declarer somehow takes the king in the first round or so and plays low to the jack, then even though the queen is found, then it's already too late. So the declarer would need to ruff play a low split to the jack and then a low split to the 10 right away. Now, is this something about we have to convince declarer that we can't have shorts? Sorry, we can't have long spades. But how do you do that? So, for example, a low spade would be a pretty bad bridge because then declarer just takes the jack and then comes back with a heart and can repeat the finesse. It could be, well, I mean, maybe if we play the spade, low spade, then declarer would think that we cannot have the queen, but don't think it's that strong of an inference. We could have queen fours. Let's form a plan to take 2 more tricks. So in principle, yeah, partner could have king queen of hearts, but then what does declarer have? It's not enough, right? Okay, I mean, I know that this is just it is a suit contract. You can't count points, but let's count some points. I have 9. Declare dummy has 10. That's 19, and South, let's give South, I don't know, 14. That leaves partner with 7. So king queen would leave declarer with 12 only. It's a little thin. I mean, I'd rather just pass 2 spades, probably even with 5-5. King of spades with ace jack of, so king 5th, ace jack 5th, small stiff, and queen doubleton. Yeah, that's not a game try. So we don't have a heart trick. That's for sure. We need to do something weird in diamonds, but I don't know why. I mean, should I play a low diamond from my ace? I mean, if it's, so let's say I do something completely simple, ace of diamonds and another, and declarer needs to figure out why I did that, and then, but is it because then if I play it that way, then it makes it super obvious that I have a trump trick? I don't think so. I mean, it just, the jack of clubs is a trick, so everybody would just take the ace of diamonds because I need to cash out. Kind of ace of diamonds and a diamond just says, okay, well, good luck finding the trump suit or whatever. It doesn't, or I mean, if I had nothing in spades, then it could be, from my point of view, that partner has a heart trick. So it would be just a completely neutral thing, telling declarer, okay, now your minor suits are out. You're out of minors, and then just figure out the majors yourself. You probably don't have enough tricks in diamonds to get rid of all your hearts. I don't know. I'm playing Ace of Diamonds in another. I want to find out what Rosenberg's rule is, so let's just see. Yeah. Ah, okay. Always, always play the nice 9 unless you must roll. It's well, it sounds like something I need to buy. Anyway, I'll do it later. It's pretty cheap. So yeah, that's great. I don't know if I want to go through it here, but it sounds like something fun. I will buy it after the thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking what to do on this trick. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, and this is, dear viewers, the last hand of this book. So I guess it's something special, but we'll see. South are playing 5-card majors, and South's pass over 3 clubs indicates a minimum or near minimum opening, obviously without heart support. So his second turn, North bids what he thinks they can make. Oh, no. It's reasonable. I have 7 clubs, and they split 2-2 around the table. Two around the table, that's nice, but does that help me? Maybe not. South is a minimum opening. And okay, so if partner is the Ace of Diamonds, although it's just very unlikely, I guess. Okay, not to count points, but we have 14, and our opponents are in the game. Probably partner doesn't have an eighth. So I don't quite think that's it. The main thing I can think of here with Perseverance, I mean, I know I shouldn't read the chapter title, is that I can just keep on playing clubs, and then partner will have 2 different opportunities to get some some spade tricks. A heart doesn't look like a suit where we have a lot of future, so maybe just, yeah. It's just kind of the autopilot answer, I think, just continuing on clubs. Since diamonds are very unlikely to be an issue, and hearts, I think also, just from the looks of it. So I'm just gonna keep on playing clubs from the top. Club, club, club. And then maybe I'm being influenced by the chapter title, but that's the final answer to the final problem. Clubs, clubs, clubs. Keep plugging away at clubs. Yes. I will just enter this just for all time's sake, kind of just to show, just to see it in real life. Okay, so this was the hand. Now let's just try to play it through. Play through it. Queen is. And now the main point is that. Okay, I actually don't know the main point. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the main point is that the 7 is higher than the 6 in dummy, but I just want to see what's going on. So, if declare roughs with the jack, how does this work? What's going on? You pitch a heart? And declare. Well, taking the ace is giving up, right? Because then we will both score our high trumps. I'll play another club. And then just by miracle, this is actually a trump promotion situation. Out of nowhere, the 7, I mean, it's higher than the 6, that's true, but it's gonna be higher than the 2. It's amazing. And but also, of course, it's also this, that if the declare pitches something from their hand, then I can just ruff with the 7 and the hand is over. And of course, you don't need to know exactly what declare has. It's just that it looks like something where some kind of trump promotion could happen. Like, you don't have to list the exact hands in which it helps. So like here it says Queen 7 9 Jack 9. Sorry, Queen 7 low, Jack 9 low, or Queen 10 tight. In the first case, declare can counter by starting on trumps with a low and off dummy. Huh. When? Okay, so now yeah, it's something like this, right? Although I don't know now. Now declare is mangling diamonds up as well, so I don't really know. Well, I mean, the easiest thing I can do now, obviously, is take the king and give partner the off. And now the hand is over again. Declare can then just take the ace of spades later and start hearts and pitch all the diamonds. But yeah, it was kind of a cool hand. It's something where it's kind of the autopilot works as long as you have this implemented there. Like, sometimes just play a rough and discard if you think that it could help partner, especially if you can do it twice. That's like, if you can do it once maybe, but if you can do it twice, then it becomes very interesting. And whether or not I remember this hand, I don't know. And whether or not the chapter title helped me, I actually know that it did help me, but yeah, what can you do? It's just a book, it has chapters, so, and chapters have titles. Yeah, thanks for watching, see you around. Oh my god, 1 hour and 9 minutes. I was really trying to get them right, so yeah, but yeah, oh yeah, well, so what about this book? Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit above my level, but that's probably the best kind of book for me. Book out of which I don't just like, oh yeah, this you do this, that you do that. It kind of keeps you sharp anyway, that kind of book as well, but this is also quite nice, and it's also quite rewarding when once in a while I get one right. So it's kind of an interesting question. It's a bit like choosing a bridge partner. Ideally you want to play with someone a little better than you, but and maybe also a partner who is like similar and is a bit better than you in some areas and worse than you in others is a good compromise. But yeah, all that having been said, It was a great pleasure doing these hands, and I still hope that I don't get copyright infringement for this because it's still like a relatively small channel and everything. If yes, then yeah, I'm sorry for everyone. And if no, then yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see what I do tomorrow. I have no idea, but I will have something. Tschüss.